Hello guys, my name is Chris Sazay Hato and you are welcome to today's edition of the Real Talks. In the Real Talks, we talk about those things that enables individuals to succeed in their lives because we know that faith is a product of what you hear. So if you hear the right words, if you hear the real words, it will enable you to develop a mindset that will enable you to make the right decisions in life. Every day in life, young people are faced with numerous decisions. Decisions about their academics, decisions about where they work, decisions about their life partners when it is time for them to marry. So today, we are looking quickly at the decisions you will need to make as you plan to get married at a point in your life if you are a young person. Marriage is one of the oldest institutions in life, and it is a union or a relationship between a man and a woman, between Adam and Eve, not between Steve and Peter. Funny. But you see, one of the most important decisions you would make at a point in your life is the decision of the individual you want to partner with for the rest of your life. Because marriage is a union that involves love, a lot of people, because they have this mindset that love is blind, go into marriage blinded. Love is not blind because God is love. But however, individuals who are in love could be blind. And if the blind go into a relationship with the blind, both of them would end up in a situation people call heartbreak. How do you avoid these situations where the blindness is removed from your life as an individual? A very good friend of mine, Wale Arowojolu, has written another book. The title of the book is strange, but the title of the book, I think, if you understand it, you would be able to get the content or an idea into what the book entails from the beginning itself. They say, do not judge a book by its cover. This is one of those books that you should not judge by its cover. The title of the book is Unblinded. It is not the kind of a regular word you find in your Oxford or Cambridge dictionary. Unblinded is actually a concept that has to do with the process of removing blindness right from the very start. So that if you're in love with a woman or you're in love with a man, do not go into that relationship blinded. Now, this book is actually a guide. It is a spiritual guide and it is a practical guide that will enable partners to make the right choice without losing themselves. A lot of individuals have lost themselves in marriages. You see a man who used to be bright and always smiling. After 2 years, after 3 years, after 5 years of marriage, it is hard to find a smile in the face of such young men. And then you see young ladies who were vibrant, who were actually prayerful, very prayerful before. After 5 years, 10 years, you find them becoming cold and lukewarm. Why? Because they made the wrong decision before the marriage, not after the marriage. So the purpose of this book is to unblind people that went into these marriage relationships blinded, you know. So right now we have two offers. We have the pre-order offer and we have the launch offer. Of course, you know that after the release of a book, the price normally is higher than the opportunity you have in getting a book in the production stage. Right now, the book is actually in the production stage. Okay, so we are bringing your way an opportunity to place an order for copies of the books. The book itself will be launched on on Thursday, the 14th of August 2025. The book will be launched Thursday, 14th August 2025, and the pre-order price is actually a discount from the actual price. The actual price is 7,500 naira. So now a discount of 33.3 percentage has been taken off, and you can get this book right now if you order now between now and the launch dates for 5,000 naira. The link through which you can get this book will be displayed on the screen, or if you are looking at this video right now on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you can find it in the description. It is seller. Okay, you can get it on the link seller.com/m/Bishop Wale. So you can also scan the QR code that will be displayed here or here. All right, most likely to be displayed here. So you can scan to get the book on seller.com and then place your order. Take advantage of the discount opportunity to get a copy of this book. You're a young person, you're planning to get married, you need to be armed with materials. This book is actually a guide, a practical guide from an author who has spent over 10 years in marriage, or rather invested over 10 years of his life in marriage. And the more I look at the author and the wife, the more the desire, to learn from them overwhelms me. The author is speaking and is writing from a practical perspective. So place an order, scan the QR code, follow the link, and then place your order online. In future editions, we are likely to have 2 sessions with the author before the launch date. All right. So details of the interview, will be inviting the author to our studio to talk more about what it takes to avoid relationships that are toxic. Okay, there are toxic relationships, and then relationships that can lead to heartbreaks. So let me give you a quick rundown of the table of contents. Okay, now in chapter 1, the author talked about a good marriage is not an accident. In chapter 2, the author said why good people end up with toxic partners. Chapter 3, a life partner is the product of the search. Chapter 4, the 4 threats to lasting love. Chapter 5, the power to choose. Chapter 6, expectation and reality mismatch. And then you have chapter 7, debunking marriage myths. Chapter 8, you have protecting yourself from deception. It's a book that has 8 chapters. Okay, so place an order right now. Follow the link on the video or the description of this video, and then place an order. Take advantage of the pre-order price, which is 5,000 naira, before the launch date of Thursday, 14th August 2025. Once the book is launched and released to the public, it becomes 7,500 naira. My name is Ekada Christian Savio. I encourage you to place an order for this book titled Unblinded. It's a guide. Take advantage of it. Be guided. God bless you. Ciao.